Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey,
the NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down. Got a little bit of a...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
brings up third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They run. Robinson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Dalvin Tomlinson.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And finding Keelan Cole. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
The 32-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the return will stop right around the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A gain of a
2nd and 9 now.
2nd and 9 at the 26.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a...
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. picked off near the 42. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
James Robinson.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Jets.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Grady Jarrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
The ball carried by number 20.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And I guess right now, as we look at some of his struggles today, the term next play really applies here. He's got to move on.
I love where your head is on that because that's where his head needs to be, exactly what you've said. Yes, there have been mistakes made, but he's got to move on and play the next play. As if it didn't happen, keep his confidence up. But how about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've got to be feeling great about what's going on right now. They've already gotten to him a few times. They want to keep that up. Maybe they can pick off a few more.
Yeah, they've disrupted already for 3 INTs. On 2nd down now. It's Robinson. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it
on 3rd down. Robinson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
To number 86.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Falcon first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
The 29-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
There certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Jets 3.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A pass there over the middle to start things out.
Complete to Keelan.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The 41-yard line.
They'll run here with Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
James Robinson, the ball carrier.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fights him off. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he powers his way up past the 30. Jabari Zuniga with the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there.
23.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 37.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
The pass
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so
the ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
There defensively.
They run the draw here with Robinson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6. Makes it.
Now back to throw. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Back to throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 1 from the 2. On the run, it's Robinson. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. James Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Extra point attempt here still to come. Put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Back to throw now on first down. Past the 20. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout called, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. Going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your...
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm like, well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. And the half will begin with a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ashton Davis on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The pass.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch.
This is caught inside the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they try the right side here.
12-yard line.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Carry for the running
7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Quentin Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
13, Jets 10.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
James Robinson.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
10 at the 13-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 12-yard line.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13.
13 all.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Atlanta.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but, hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
A throw over the middle taken in. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. The good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
16. Jets 13.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
4 yards. Here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw again. The throw taken in by Cole. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This one caught by Davis. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here on any running play that's called. They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
The tackle.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up
second and 9 now. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Jets.
Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And complete right side to Cook.
The pass.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Caught out left side by Robinson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Open out on the left side. This is Cole. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Brown on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sidelines?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
The Falcons send out their punter on for a very important punt here in overtime. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Defense.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons 29.
They'll try the left side. It's Robinson, and he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jamison Crowder. Incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The Falcons going to use another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for the Jets, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.